The Alabama House passed a bill making changes to the law related to wild game breeders, specifically deer breeders. ABC 3340's Aaron Wise joins us now. And Aaron, the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources is not in favor of this bill.
Yeah, Brenda, House Bill 509 does a couple of different things. First, it says state agencies cannot kill deer. They also cannot require before death disease testing or restrict the transfer of deer from one breeder to another person due to disease. There are exceptions to this, of course, such as a specific disease being detected in another deer on the breeder's property, or if a deer transferred to a new breeder has been linked to a diseased deer at the original breeder. House Bill 509 also declares deer under the care of a licensed breeder are the personal property of that licensee and are not property of the state. Bill sponsor Jeff Sorrells contends there's currently government overreach with the testing for disease, specifically chronic wasting disease.
This has taken all place under an emergency rule by conservation on December 30th, 2024. Under this rule, conservation will draw a radius of 25 miles around the positive result of where the animal was located, which they say gives them the authority to go into a high game breeding facility and take out 10% of those animals for testing. Now, the only way to test it, they say, is to do it through killing the deer and then testing the deer after that. This rule became a reality for one deer breeder in northwest Alabama in the last couple of months.
Now, last week, the commissioner of the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Chris Blankenship, said in part the most concerning part of the legislation would allow the reckless transfer of diseased deer by deer breeders to any facility, property, or person anywhere in the state. Blankenship went on to say that this would drastically increase the risk of the spread of chronic wasting disease or other diseases that threaten the $2 billion traditional hunting industry. Representative Sorrells argued the current protocol for testing will remain intact, that when a deer 12 months or older dies at a breeding facility, it will be taken for testing. This bill now moves on to a Senate committee. Live in Montgomery, Aaron Wise, ABC 3340 News.